Keeping It Real with Coach Roz, coming off mute, where you can hear candid and real, true conversations with Coach Roz and her guests. Topics to be discussed are child support, ministry, business, homosexuality, relationships, and many of those other not so comfortable conversations that we truly need to have. Tune in to Keeping It Real with Coach Roz.
It's your time to come off mute. It's your time to share your story, experience, and testimony. It will inspire others.
Hello, everyone out there.
Hello.
It is Dr. Rosalind Willis, better known as Coach Roz, the Birth and Purpose Coach, and my handsome husband herself.
Hey, hello, everybody.
We are so glad to be with y'all tonight. We are representing tonight with TNR Birthing Book Publishing.
Yes.
Not even sure. What is it doing different? It's doing different. I'm not sure. But anyways, we're representing with TNR Birthing Book Publishing. We are having a sale tonight.
Yes.
Y'all heard me, a sale tonight. So if you haven't saw my post and everything, this was, we were going to do it on Black Friday, but a lot of things had us to kind of move it around. It's all good. We're here. The good thing about this is you guys still get to shop just in time for the holidays. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys be with us for an hour. Share with somebody that you know that may be doing some Christmas shopping, some last minute Christmas shopping, and that want to be able to not just get a gift that can go away in a little bit, but a book. Once you read that book, it's a part of you.
Yeah.
You keep it forever. You'll never forget it. One of my favorite books coming up as a teenager, I remember reading was Where the Red Fern Grows, about the two dogs, and it's a lot. If you never read it, read it. It's a really good read. And what was your favorite book?
It's a lot. The books.
We love to read too.
Yes, but author of James Clavell with Shogun and Gaijin, is dealing with the Orient.
Okay. So and another one that I like was what is it? I completely lost my train of thought. Flowers in the Attic. That was a good one. Mm-hmm. That was a good one too. I like books that they have a part of the truth of what actually happened, and then they have another part of they kind of put in something to kind of make it to where it's a lot more to really cover the people. I could say it like that. You know what I'm saying? You that write know what I'm talking about, right? So our books have so many meaning. For the ones that don't know the story, after moving here, relocating from Abilene to help take care of my dad, back in 2016. My dad was sick, and the doctor had literally said he wasn't going to make it, and all those type of things. And we were trusting God no matter what. And I thank God for He gave us more years, and we lost Daddy August the 25th of 2019. Guys, I was a daddy's girl. So when Daddy went on to be with the Lord, your girl was messed up. Even though I'm full of faith, been in ministry 27 years now, I know I have had to comfort families, had to comfort my own family, right. But nothing prepared me for that, right? So I was like, Lord, what do I do with this time? What do I do with this passion? Guys, God really birthed a deep passion of writing in me. And it was just something just like came alive. It helped me with my healing process, with Daddy and everything. So the first book that I wrote was in memory of my daddy. Mm-hmm. And it's called Paw Paw Baby, Bunk and a Boo. And it's sort of like a bedtime story, something you would read really, really small babies. We got Apostle Keisha Jordan. Hey, love you.
We love you.
Thank you so much for your support. She's tuning in with us all the way from Florida. So thank you so much. And so this book, like I said, Daddy inspired me. And because he was such an amazing man, I wanted everyone to get to know my dad, and people that never met him, they get to know him through his books, the inspired books. Now, the thing that is this book, Paw Paw Baby Bunkin' the Boo, that was a song that he would sing to all the grandbabies. So in this book, when you get this book, it's very colorful, but you will see that it has the actual song. Paw Paw Baby Bunkin' the Boo, Paw Paw Baby Bunkin' the Boo, bunkin' and a bunkin' and a bunkin' the boo, Paw Paw Baby, Paw Paw love you. And that's what he would sing to him. So anytime you got a little grandbaby that don't want to go to sleep, you can say Paw Paw Baby Bunkin' the Boo. And so there's little pages where you can read. It's very colorful. And all the characters in the book are actually his grandchildren or great-grandchildren. And it was actually when he was singing to them and rocking them to sleep. There's pictures in there. So on tonight, we have again, we're putting all of our books on sale. So you can get this tonight by Cash Apping us. Sabrina, how you doing, sweetie? Hi, Cindy Phillips. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You can get this tonight for $10. Cash App. Maybe you want to put the Cash App in there for them? Here, we're going to put the Cash App on the screen so y'all will see it. $. Lady Roz. It's Lady Roz T. T-E-A. Cash out Lady Roz T. So if you want to buy this for your hold up, because it's not, if you don't have it exactly the same way, it won't even go through. It has to be. It's case sensitive. There we go. Okay, so Cash App. Did it come up? There it is. Lady Roz T. Can y'all see it out there? You know, they did some updates. Okay, I see it right there. They did some updates on StreamYard, guys, and I'm not liking it. But anyways, you know, change, they say it's good, but okay. Yes, you can do that. Call me and I'll sing it to him, Apostle. Okay, so again, guys, Paw Paw Baby Bunkin' the Boo. This is the first book that I wrote. And there's another one that's going to be coming out next year. Because every year I'm gonna be writing a book for Daddy, you know, in memory of him. So actually, the second book. Go ahead, let me have the second book.
You want to do the video of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after that.
Okay.
So that was the first book that I did in 2020 last year. So this was my second Daddy book, and it's called Leon's Activity Book, ages 3 to 7. Counting, tracing, dot to dot, and much more. Okay, you can't really see it because the green screen in the back, and it's mostly like green, but it has 50 pages, guys, dot to dot, with numbers, letters. They're tracing letters. I'm telling you, on a road trip, or just getting the kids and you got all the grandkids at the house, this is a really good tool. You know, my grandkids love it, and love it. Yes, you did. You bought 2 of these. Thank you so much. Yes. And so, Apostle, thank you so much for your support. You did. And so again, this is the second book for my dad. And see, now I gotta share something with y'all. My dad, because he grew up in Arkansas, he ran away from home when he was a young boy. Okay, and he would let everybody that was really close to him know. A lot of people didn't know that Daddy didn't have like a lot of education, And so it's something how God has a sense of humor because, you know, he's inspired me to write. So a lot of the things that he may not even been able to read he's been inspired. He inspired me to write, if that makes sense. So I just believe that it's something awesome how God turned those things around. He would always have us laughing because the grandkids would say, Papa, read us this or read us that. And he'd be like, I ain't got my glasses. Well, I ain't got my glasses. Go on now. And, you know, and the thing that was amazing to me about my dad is my dad had restaurants. And the thing that I thought was remarkable is he could not read a lot of things, but he could read those orders. He could write out an order. It was amazing because nobody but God could have did it that way. No, a lot of people that respect and honor my dad never knew that about my dad, but that's what makes me love him even the more is he was a phenomenal man. If you didn't meet him, you're going to meet him through these books. I'm telling you that right now because he inspired me to write. And so in the back of the book, I say twist around. It's Leon's love. And these are his little sayings. Twist around. Kick them feet. Jump, little rabbit, jump. And I say, in loving memory of Leon Fields II. That was my daddy. Okay? So that's 2 different books. Okay, so now this is our newest book. There it is. Our newest book. And today, y'all can get it also for $10. You heard me, $10. Cash app us, and we will mail these out to you. $10. Okay? You have something you want to say, baby? I'm just talking. Y'all know I can talk about my daddy. I get lost. Daddy's girl over here.
I'm good. Do you want to show the video?
Sure. Okay. See, he's keeping me on task, guys. So let me show y'all some stuff.
The Leon's activity
book. Okay. Yes, sir. Let's do that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show y'all a little something. If it lets me. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And where is it? It didn't upload yet. Okay, no worries. But anyway, so yes, so Paw Baby Bunk and a Boo. You can get that for $10, and you can get the other book, the activity book.
Yes.
So the first one, again, just to recap, is one for bedtime, and the second book is one for activities. So if you want to, you know, if you have the kids, and you know how, especially like the holidays are coming up, and you may have like all the grandkids like I get to do sometimes, me and myself, and they just be bouncing off the wall. Honey, give them one of these books, especially if they're in this age group 3 to 7. Give them one of these books, and they will get lost in it. They will enjoy it. You can, you know, help them with some of the activities that's in here. There's some counting activities. Like I said, there's some dot to dot. There's some coloring pages. All types of good stuff that's age appropriate. Okay, they are age appropriate, and so those are those 2 books. Okay. Again, if y'all are just tuning in, we're having a sale. TNR Birthday Book Publishing is having a sale. And not only am I selling the books that we've published and the books that we've written, but also some of the books that I've been in a co-author in. I've ordered some of those books. I have some of those books to sell as well. So you guys are getting some really great deals on today. Okay. So the next book that came out of the inspiration from Daddy, guys, I kind of always almost get choked up when I think about this, but this book really was the first release of passion for writing for me. Ocean's Journey. So when I wrote this book in 1 week. Y'all heard me? 1 week. And it wasn't the whole, it was really, you could even say 1 week because it was from Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday didn't come in play. By Friday, I started on that Monday, and by that Friday, I was done. Okay? And that's when I realized the passion of writing had been birthed. And so Ocean's Journey. Anybody that tuned in on last night, my daughters and my nieces did a review. And so I interviewed them. So go back and look on the page if you didn't get a chance to see it. Laura, I got these books on here that you was wanting. So I'm telling everybody, Cash App, the $10 for the two books that I know you had asked me about, which is the Pawpaw Baby Bunk and the Boo for your grandson, and then the activity book. So I see you've tuned in with us. So that's for Laura Curtis. Okay. Anyway, so Ocean's Journey, it talks about here. Let me let y'all see the video for Ocean's Journey to give y'all a little heads up about Ocean's Journey.
A story where a young teenage girl's life changes at the blink of an eye. Follow as she tries to find love and acceptance through tragedy and life situations. Take a trip along Ocean's Journey and be prepared for your emotions to go on one heck of a ride.
And we are back. So again, that was Ocean's Journey. Now, like I said, if you're really interested in knowing more about this book was inspired. I was a teen mom at 19. And so there's particles of my story in there. And then just different things that I pulled from. My author name is Mahogany Latrice. So if anybody ever goes and goes, who is Mahogany Latrice? That's my author pen. That's my pen name. And so it's a young girl's story of a tragic event that changed her life forever. So in Ocean's Journey, I really deal with real life issues, which me and the girls talked about last night. If you have a teenage girl, granddaughter, goddaughter, and you don't want to have those difficult conversations with, this is a great conversation starter. For instance, spend some time with her. Sit down, say, hey, let's go to lunch or let's go eat and read the book. Each one of y'all read the book and then talk about it. Have dialogue about it, because we talk about in here sex, them having sex, her, losing her virginity, it's very transparent, right? And I even go a little deeper, guys, because I know you women out there that's listening in, you can relate to some of the men as well. I go deep as to say, what you'll see in the book is, as long as he had not gotten her virginity, he was sweet, spending time with her, answering her calls, all of those things. But as soon as he got her virginity, she began to be at the back of the book. Okay? I mean, back of the seat, so to speak. He didn't have time for her.
Right.
He moved on to the next person. This is reality. This is the real thing that's happening. And, my nieces and my daughter was talking to me last night. We were interviewing. And my niece, she's in the 8th grade. And she was saying that she has friends in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade that are pregnant. They're already pregnant at that early of age. So, teen pregnancy is still something that is a subject that we don't talk about as much as we need to. And so this is a tool to have that conversation. This is a tool so that some young girl could pick this book up and see herself in it and say, you know what, wait a minute, I have value, I have worth. Because that's what you're going to see with Ocean. And so book number 2 is coming out in 2022. So you guys, it's getting really good.
And I just love the characters that she introduced in this book. And hopefully in the future, she will bring out all the characters in their own story.
Yes, a lot of it.
Like Draco.
Draco. Okay, so Tamika's on. Thank you for tuning in, Mika. Yes, she has gotten the book. She said it's an awesome book. Y'all, I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying it because I'm the author, but it's an awesome read. I was very proud of myself. When the first time I began to read it to self and to my kids, they were like, "You wrote that?" Like, because it's a book that, honestly, I didn't even know I had it in me. And so I'm really excited about it. And so, as I had said, I was looking at some of the comments. Cindy said, girl, That was the Lord working through you. A book that fast, the Lord knew you had a story to tell. Blessings to you. Blessings back to you as well, Cindy. So, she's right. The Lord literally, I started writing and it was just like, it came out of me. I'm telling you, for me, writing is a healing tool. Everybody's different, but for me it is. And that's one of the reasons why at TNR Birthing Books Publishing, not only do we, sell the publishing packages, but I teach a birthing boot camp, birthing your book boot camp. I teach you how to write your book, how to do everything you need to do to get your book baby out. Okay, step by step, and it's hands on. We have a Zoom thing, and I'm literally walking with you through the whole process. So if you have a book in you, and you're like, you know what, I want to write a book. I have an idea. That's all I have. I'm your girl. I will help you pull it out. If indeed you don't have the time to write, you have a busy life. Guess what? I'm a ghostwriter as well. There is no excuse. No excuse to not get your book baby out. I'm going to go a step further. If you want a budget, you're a single parent, you don't have a whole lot of coins to put over here and put over there. Guess what? One of the things that we do that's different than a lot of them that are out there is we offer payment plans. We deal with your budget. Okay? Yes. We make it easy for you to be able to push out your book baby. And that to me is different from a lot of places because we published. The first time we published a book, we were ripped off. Yeah. That was really what gave the passion for us to want to learn how to do this ourselves.
10 years ago?
Yes. Yeah. So for 10 years, I researched what it would be to be a publisher and, all the different parts. So we didn't just get up one night and just say, we're going to open up a publishing company. Honey, this was long prayer, consecration, research, and research. Okay? And so we're excited because, we just had a milestone this year. One of our clients, Roger Chambers, he hit Amazon bestseller, #1 bestseller. And that's a big deal. We worked really hard and we helped to push him to that place. And it's an accomplishment for us as a business as well.
I'd like to give thanks to our team, our editor, and our book designers.
Yes. Kudos to y'all. We couldn't do anything without y'all. Thank you, baby, for remembering to do that. Mm-hmm. And all our authors, we have a lot of authors out there that have trusted us with their baby, and they've pushed, and they're doing really well.
Tamika.
Tamika, we thank you. And if y'all haven't gotten Tamika's book, My Hero, you can get it on Amazon. Okay, please go in and support. And Mr. Gas as well.
Mr. John Gas.
Mr. Gas, yes. Please. That's one of our newest clients. Yes. And so his book is going to be coming out here pretty soon. So, yeah. Okay. Let me see what we got some more comments over here. Let's see.
Cindy
said, I may tell you my story one day. I'll pray.
We're looking forward to it, Cindy.
Yes. Trisha Norris said, y'all are such a blessing to us. Well, y'all a blessing to us as well. Thank you so much. To God be the glory.
Trisha.
Yes. To God be the glory.
These two young ladies, Trisha Norris and Cindy Phillips, they were my friends in high school, still my friends. They're good people.
Thank y'all for y'all support.
Yes.
We appreciate it. We do. Okay. And then, So those are those two books. Again, guys, if y'all are just tuning in, y'all can get these books. All our books are right now, we're on sale. So this one, it's an activity book for if you have any grandchildren or anything like that. Please, please, please. These books, you want to get them in your library for your grandkids. This is Pawpaw Baby Bunk in the Booth for the smaller babies that you want to, you know how you get that baby and it's crying. It's like, oh my goodness, I can't get him to stop crying. You don't have to be a best songs to sing Pawpaw Baby Bunk in the Booth. It's repetitive, but the words are in here, okay? And you can read this to them to sleep.
Tamika said something.
She said, my next one, okay, hold on. I can look down here. Yeah, y'all, they changed up the screen on us.
Yes.
Okay, so Tamika says, my nieces love it and are ready for the next one. That she's talking about Ocean's Journey book. Thank you so much.
Dr. Jerome
just told me to tell y'all both hello, and he love y'all. We love you, Dr. Jerome.
Hey, Doc.
We love you too.
God bless you, sir.
Okay, and so again, guys, so these are $10 each. If you cash out $$ Lady Ross T, and then email me, inbox us your address. We will shoot that out to you. Okay, and then Ocean's Journey. What do I do with Ocean? Okay, so then Ocean's Journey is the other book. It's $10 for Ocean's Journey. Okay, and this is the teen book, guys, the teen book. So what I'm working on now is getting this in the school system. That's what I'm working on now, so that we can really have some conversations, some real conversations. So anybody out there that's listening, that's with the school systems in any state that you may be interested in please, reach out to me so we can get this in the hands of every child we can. Because again, there's some practical things in this book that's going to help them to identify and help them to understand their value and their worth, and they don't have to go through that. So yes, those three, all of those, each one of those are $10, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go to our next book that we Self and I together wrote this book. Okay. So for y'all married couples out there, this is a book for the married couples out there, for the woman in waiting, the single woman in waiting especially. That was the inspiration of this book. Okay, we're back, and we're back again. We're on our book sale. This is our virtual book sale for TNR Berthen Books Publishing. We will be doing this at the end of every year. All the books that we've written or we've been in, we'll always do a book sale at the end of the year. So that's what we're doing, guys, for you guys. So those that are just tuning in, we just got through talking about Ocean's Journey. Y'all can listen to the video later on. $10. We talked about Pawpaw, the Leon's activity book for ages 3 to 7, $10, and Pawpaw Baby Bunk and a Boo, $10. Okay, and now we're talking about the video that y'all just saw was our marriage book. Okay, prophetic wedding planning. Speaking into existence the marriage you want to see manifested. Y'all, this is a manual and a workbook. Now, I have to let y'all know. Now, when Self and I got married, he had one part of this book and I had the other part. In 6 months, guys, y'all heard me? 6 months, we birthed this book. Okay? Now, originally, we did the book, and it was, we did it through another company. I'm not going to mention the name. But we did it through another company that ripped us off. Okay? So, all these years later, we decided to revise it and put it back out. And the crazy thing is, this company is a reputable company. We sold over almost $3,000 in for our package. And we made on that entire book, we got back in royalty sales or anything, maybe over, like from since then into now, we've probably gotten about $200. If that much.
You just got a royalty check to
the other day. Tell them how much it was.
I think $3.58.
Can't make that up. Can't make it up. And this is the part that made it, you were ripped off, is we had people sending us receipts of them buying it, because you have to buy it through their platform, of them buying the books, and the math didn't add up. We had a lot of people buying it. We put a lot in pushing it, but we didn't get the monies. Okay, so like I said, that's what really gave us the passion to do it, and so we put it out. And this book, so let me share this with y'all. So for the woman in waiting, I feel like I need to share this. Hey, Sissy, I see my Sissy Sean is on. Thank you so much for tuning in, Sissy. So check this out. When
I found this on the website.
Y'all hear the thing trying to talk to me? I ain't call you. Did you hear me say Sissy? She thought I was calling her. Okay, so when Self found me again, okay, I was in a place, I had gotten in a place to where I was so in love with the Lord, and I had become the wife because I was married to the Lord. Now, before that, I was married, y'all. I was married for a whole lot of years to a man, but I wasn't a wife. I'm going to say that again. I was married to a man, but I wasn't a wife. The word of God says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing to pay the favor from the Lord. Mm-hmm. You got to be found being a wife. You got to be found not just cleaning, cooking, praying, doing those things, but being a wife is covering your husband's soul, their spirit, their heart, being able to pour into them, pray for them, and being able to build your home. The Bible says a wise woman builds her home, but a foolish one plucks it down with her hands. Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of things that the Lord had to teach me, and I had to learn my worth and my value. And before Self found me, I was in a place. I was in a place with the Lord, guys. I was single, saved, and I was satisfied. Okay? I was all right. And the Lord had to get me to the place. I had begun to write in my book, in my journal, Lord, I want my husband to do this. I want my husband to be this. I want my husband, literally, it's like he said, be detailed. And when I tell y'all, everything that I wrote in that book, Tommy Wayne Willis is. Self is. Mm-hmm. So I'm a living witness. That if you speak it into existence, you'll see it manifest. Okay? We are a living witness. I always tell people, and this is one of the things that the book talks about. You don't go to your spouse and say, oh, you make me so sick. Oh, you get on my nerves. I had to do a little, that was my little character, though. You get on my nerves. Little ghetto. You get on my nerves. Anyway, okay, so that right there, you're speaking into existence things negatively. Why not say, oh, you know what? I thank God for you. Mm-hmm. I thank God that you're a mighty man of God. I thank God that you were. And then, look, you might not feel like, you may not see that manifested at that moment. You might be thinking to say those other things that I said a while ago. But when you speak those things, it be not as though they were. When you have faith, those things manifest. And that man becomes everything you want. Same thing with the husband. Instead of him saying, ooh, my wife is nag and she da. You turn that thing around. Now, Lord, I thank you that my wife builds me up and don't tear me down. I thank you. And you'll see that manifest. So you the things that you want to see manifest, that's what this book is about. Now, this book is regular. We had it for 20, didn't we? 25?
Yeah, 20.
$20. Excuse me. It's regularly $20. It is very thick. It's 100 and something pages, 131 pages. Mm-hmm. And it's a workbook. Literally, you get to write in this, work this with your spouse or by yourself if you're a single person. Anybody on here that you're like, you know what, I don't need that. But you may know somebody that do. Guess what, guys? Tonight.
Like Bernie Mac.
Tonight, instead of $20, you can get this book for $15. Nope. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Mm-hmm. Tell them how much they're gonna get it for, baby.
$10.
$10 for this book, guys. This right here is a blessing. So if you know married couples that are just getting married, I'm telling you, $10, guys. I'm telling you, it's some nuggets in here. There's a part in here where we talk about okay, we're gonna give y'all a little taste, okay? So y'all know we ain't just saying something over here. Let's see what we want to read them, baby. What we want to read them. What we want to read them. I'm telling you, we're gonna give y'all a little taste so y'all know exactly what we're talking about. Okay.
How to identify counterfeits.
How to identify counterfeits. You know, one of the things I like to always say is one of the ways you can identify a counterfeit in a relationship, if that is your counterfeit husband, or if this husband that God preordained, or the counterfeit wife, you hold them up to the light. Anytime you want to find out if a bill is real or not, what they do, hold it up to the light. Okay? The light is Jesus. You got to hold them up to the light. You got to hold them up to the light. That's for somebody. I don't know who it's for, but you got to hold them up to the light. Okay? And so you're going to find out in here step by step how to identify the counterfeits.
Mm-hmm. In our marriage classes, we used to do, we take some Dr. Thunder and some Dr. Pepper, and they don't know which one is which. We pour it in a cup.
Put a mask on their face.
And tell them which one is the real thing and which one is the counterfeit. Some of them guess it right, some of them don't.
That's right.
Because they've been living with the counterfeit all their lives.
Yes, they would know the difference.
Yes.
See, that's the thing. If you've never had the real thing, you don't know that you have a counterfeit.
Right.
That's one of the reasons that we wrote this book, so you can identify. Because you know what, the counterfeit looks like the real thing, talks like the real thing, smell like the real thing, tastes like the real thing. Everything is the same, but the counterfeit has no substance. Can't pray you through nothing. Can't pray a cold away. Hello, somebody. The counterfeit can't, sustain through nothing. I think about, the things that I went through in our marriage with my health. Had I been married to a counterfeit, I would be going through it by myself. The counterfeit runs when you get sick. Hello, somebody. The counterfeit runs when everything ain't going good. Sissy say, come on now, that counterfeit couldn't stand it in front of me. I walk in the light. That's right.
Right.
That's right. Walk in the light. She ain't gonna just hold it up. She walk in the light. That's right. Trisha Norris said, I need that book. Okay. Hey, sweetie, you got it. Cash app us, $ Lady Roz T, and then inbox us your address, and we will get that sent off to you. Again, cash app Lady Roz T. $, Lady Roz T. It's on the screen. If you see it on the screen, that's why the imitation business is blooming. The counterfeit can't last. That's true. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of imitation. It's a lot of imitation. A AAA man apostle said.
Yes.
Yes. So again, that's that book. Okay, so now I'm going to show y'all the next book. This was a collaboration, our first collaboration, which we're working on our second collaboration now. We're so excited about it. But this is our first collaboration that we did. So I'm going to share that with y'all now. If I can find it.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
So have you ever, read a Bible story that stuck out to you that you could relate to and you said, oh my gosh, I understand, that's my life? Have you ever read a character in the Bible that stuck out, and you could relate to what they were going through? Well, this is your time to be able to share what God gave you in that moment with the world. And the name of this project is called Blueprints from Heaven, Voices of Wisdom Devotional. And it is going to be a collaboration of 20 voices of wisdom. Do not allow this opportunity to pass you by. As excited as I am, please connect with me so that you can get on this project, because space is filling up. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the other side.
So there you see, that's Blueprints from Heaven. Guys, this was a remarkable collaboration that we did. All of these authors came together to push out their book, baby. One of the things that we found is one of our favorite things to do is collaborations. This was our first one. It's a lot of work for a publishing company, but guess what? It was so worth it. Man, we not only did we meet some remarkable people, but just the nuggets that are in here. So this is a devotional, right? Y'all see how thick it is.
213 pages.
213 pages. And we have all these authors. This is not just a national book. This is an international book. We have international authors in this book as well. This book can be is being sold all over the world, literally. And so, again, Blueprints from Heaven. Now, the good thing about it is we're starting Blueprints from Heaven Volume 2. And this one, guys, I'm so excited about because it's Women in the Bible edition. So if you're out there and you're listening in and you're like, oh, my gosh, I want to be a part of that. Well, good thing about collaborations that I love is when you do a collaboration, you're responsible for your chapter only, but you're still a published author when the book is finished. So different ones got on here and they wrote about different authors, different people, characters of the Bible, right? And so, for instance, let me see if we find one. You want to find one, babe? Oh, we can do this one. Do that one. Get us little pieces about it. So my mom was in this collaboration, and she wrote about Job. So again, you're only responsible for your chapter when you do a collaboration with us. Okay. Apostle Keisha said, "I got this book. It's awesome. In my television broadcast, blessed 2 other people with the book." Yes, and thank you so much again for your support. I always am asked about this book all the time. I love the collaborations. Yes, me too. Yes. So again, I'm telling you, this book and Minister Sean Saxton that's on here. I call her my sissy, but Minister Sean Saxton, she is one of the authors, co-authors of that book as well. Yeah. We are the visionaries, but she's one of the co-authors. And like I said, and then Tamika that was on, it's on the line. She was one too. Missionary Tamika Thomas. And let me see, anybody else is on the line? Yeah. And myself, of course, and self. Baby, who'd you write on in there? I can remember. Paul. Yeah, Apostle Paul. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's so good. It's so, I mean, everyone. I think, Sean, you wrote on David. Yes. Mama did Job, David. Yes. And then the missionary Tamika Thomas, I think she did the woman with the issue of blood. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's some nuggets up in here, you do not want to miss getting this in your library. Now, this book is usually $24.99. Okay? Because it's a workbook. I mean, it's a devotional. You get to study in this thing. This, and one of the reasons why that the Lord gave this to us is because a lot of times I hear people always, asking me, how can I start studying the Bible? Where do I start? New converts. This is a good tool for them. People that don't really understand the Bible. Because if you don't understand the Bible, you pick it up. Sometimes it can scare you. And you may not understand how to read it. This is a good tool for that, okay? And if you feel like, I already know the word back and forth, there's somebody that don't. If you're not getting it for yourself, get it for somebody else. Right. Get to give it away as a gift. Because guess what? This is another way that we're pushing the Bible all across the world, the globe. Because the word of God is in all of this. Everything that's done is based on scripture, okay? Yes. It's all based on scripture. And so literally what you're getting is someone's commentary of it, what they got out of it, when they read it. And then you can, you'll get your own, what you got out of it, right, and everything, and be able to compare. Yes. You want to say anything about this one?
I love also, you get to know the authors as well, because they, they put they buy.
Yes.
bio in the front. So.
Oh, Trisha Norris say, I need this book too. Okay, we got you 2 piled up so far. You got 2 books coming. Okay, now this book is usually $24.99, but today we're doing it for $15. $15. That's what we're doing it for, guys. $15. I mean, that's a deal.
Yeah.
$15 for this book today. Okay? Tonight, rather. So, Trisha, we got you down for 2 books so far. Okay? So, again, Tamika, she say, hello, Powerhouse Sean Lovely Saxton. Yes. She say it make you engage and let you know people are vulnerable even in the Bible. That's so true.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, those are the books that we have written thus far. Those are some of the books that we have written thus far. And now I'm going to share a few collaborations that we've been a part of. And we have a few of those books as well that we're going to sell on today. Okay. The lovely Minister Sean Lovely Saxton on Facebook. And again, she's my sissy. She is the visionary for Tribe Out of Domestic Violence. If you are out there and you know somebody or you yourself has dealt with domestic violence, this book is a must-have in your library. It is a must-have in your library. Okay? When I tell you it is a blessing, I am in here. Sean is in here. There's a lot of other dynamic women that are in here. And one of the things that I love about the way that God gave it to Sean to do is one of the co-authors, she talks about finance. You think about domestic violence, but you never think about the financial part of domestic violence. How some people can just, they can be mistreated in their finance and they stay because now their finances are an issue. There's a lot of things that this book tackles. You do not want to miss the opportunity to get this book.
9 co-authors.
There's 9 co-authors. 9 is the number of deliverance. I'm just saying. 9 is the number of deliverance. There's 9 co-authors here. You're going to be delivered if you're dealing with domestic violence and you need a tool to help you be a tribe out of it. This is your tool. Okay? This is your tool. Yes, I got that book. Minister Sean Lovely Saxton did an awesome job. She's the bomb. Yes, she is. Yes, Apostle. She is. And I'm telling y'all, when I say there's so many good nuggets in here, it is. It's very rich and full. So this book on tonight, you guys can get it from us for $10.
Yes.
$10. Okay? Again, cash out. $, Lady Roz T.
She said doing a second edition soon.
That's right. And yes, she's getting ready to do a second collaboration on this book. Okay, so you guys that are liking, are interested in collaborations, again, we're getting ready to do a collaboration. Sean getting ready to do a collaboration. It's time for collaborations. Y'all hit us up if you want to be a part of it. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's that book right there. Okay? And then the last book that I want to talk about, an awesome man of God, Sam Ubebe. I'm not good at pronouncing names, so I don't want to mess it up. But he is an amazing man of God, out of Africa. And I was honored to be a co-author as well as my sissy Sean. We are honored to be, and it's Stay Alive. This is a book dealing with suicide. It is so many people out there right now that are committing suicide left and right. And a lot of them are children. They're young children. This is a tool to help them stay alive. It's filled with nuggets. It's filled with tools. It's filled with so many things. It is, there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 co-authors in this book. Okay. And everyone shares different parts of the book. There's lines in there for you to write. It's when I tell you it's full of nuggets, it's full of value. And like I said, this is the latest one. We got more books coming out before the end of this year, but these are the ones that we have. I'm telling you, they're gifts that you need to give out.
It's an Amazon international bestseller.
Yes, it is. Not just an Amazon bestseller, but Amazon international bestseller. Okay, I mean, it is a very good book. I can't say that enough. And so kudos to Dr. Sam Ubebe. And we're very, very grateful and thankful for what he's done. Again, that book right there, you can get it for $10 as well from us on today. $10 as well. So all of the books are $10 except for the one which is Blueprints, right? No?
Yes.
Yeah. Blueprints is the only one that's $15. All of the other books today only are $10. Okay? You can't beat that with an ugly stick. I'm just saying. You know, it's very good deals here. Very good deals here. Please, please, please like and share. Share this video with people that are out there shopping right now. They up there, baby. That are out there shopping right now, you know, so that you'll be able to have these in your library.
Yes.
You don't want, and then even if you decide, what does she say? Even if you decide that I don't need that, you can always get it for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at Cindy. She said something working through you.
Yeah, she was talking about the writing.
Oh, okay.
That was that one. Yeah, so again, you know, you don't want to miss the opportunity. Yes, they will be great stocking stuffers.
Yeah.
There will be great stocking stuffers. Mm-hmm. All of these books, I'm telling you, all of these books are must-have books. I'm not just telling you this because we wrote them or we published them, but they really are good tools. A lot more is coming out. Like I said, we have some more collaborations. Self and I are doing a couple collaboration. We're dealing with, and it's like maybe like a 2-in-1, you could say, but we're dealing with Married and Loving It, you know, telling the marriage story of how you got together and, you know, you went through some stuff, but you made it and you want to share it with the world. Then there's another one. It's, Marriage on Life Support. Mm-hmm. And that's for the ones that literally they are barely hanging on. We want to know, how are you hanging on? Or you went through something so major, you know, somebody may have almost died and your marriage survived it. These are tools to be able to give to other couples. Those are two that we're doing for married couples and singles and different ones that's went through some things. Okay. That's those two collaborations. And then again, we're doing Blueprints from Heaven, 2nd edition, the women's in the Bible. Okay. If you feel that your baby is leaping and you feel like I need to be a part of one of these collaborations, I need to be a part of all these collaborations. Okay. Listen. Tell everybody that will now, because the only way you can get this is tonight. At 12 a.m., I'm cutting it off. Okay? You can be in our collaboration. You can be in the Women in the Bible collaboration. It's usually a deposit of $100 to get in the collaboration. Tonight. How you say it? How Bernie Mac said it? Tonight. Tonight you can get in the collaboration for the low price of $25. Oh my gosh. I knew. Look how you looking at me. Did you say that? Yeah, I did. $25, guys. $25. You can come and join the collaboration. You can get in. That'll be your deposit. Just tonight only. $25. Okay? You can join the collaboration. Any one of my collaborations tonight for $25. If you know somebody that you know, share this with them. Because if they don't say, hey, we saw it on your video, I'm going to say, I'm sorry for you. I'm going to tell you. Yes. Just tonight only. Not tomorrow night. Not 12:01. You know, not 12:10. But tonight only. Okay? So just to recap, before we go, we have Ocean's Journey about teen pregnancy. Okay? A really good book about teen pregnancy and about a girl having values and morals and being able to keep her virginity and those type of things. $10. We have Pawpaw, not Paw, I want to say Pawpaw every time I get this book, but Leon's activity book, ages 3 to 7, 50 pages of activity for children to color, do their letters, do their ABC. And you know what inspired me is working for Head Start as a teacher. And you know, my students, they inspired this book for me to be able to do it exactly like that, because I saw what they liked in that age group that I used to work with. So this is a really, really good tool as well for your grandkids, for your kids, for your god kids, just for anybody. Come on, $10. Paw Paw Baby Bunk and a Boo. This is for the little grandbabies that you don't know what to do or say to them, but you can rock them and sing this to them. It'll help them go to sleep, help them rest good. $10, $10. And then for the married couples or either the single woman in waiting that is writing those things out because she's wanting her Mr. Right to come and find her.
Or the man in waiting.
Or the man in waiting. Come on now, keep me straight with it. Yeah. The man in waiting, or the man that's looking, rapper, huh?
Looking, yeah.
The man that's looking. This is the book for you. Okay? This one is going for what did we say? $10? $10. $10. And it's a workbook, guys. It's a thick workbook. This ain't no little cheesy book. It's a thick workbook that has value in it. Okay. And then we have Blueprints from Heaven. 200 and something pages. Over 20. How many we have here? 20 co-authors. Different chapters of people in the Bible. And this one is $15 tonight. $15. So again, Cash App, $ Lady Roz T. Cash App, $ Lady Roz T, and inbox us your address to get these books. Okay, and then the last two that we just talked about, Tribe Out of Domestic Violence. And you're dealing with anybody that's been dealing with domestic violence, this is a book that they need. $10. Okay. And then the last one, Stay Alive. Civility. We're dealing with suicide. $10. Okay. It's a thick book as well. There's a lot of value in here. How many? I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 co-authors in here. Okay. So again, you guys have been amazing. Thank y'all for staying with us to the end. Thank you so much, Apostle Keisha. We love you so much. Yes, Sean, tonight only. Thank you, Sean. We love you so much. Sissy, we thank you. Let's see, I'm going down to thank everybody that came in and supported us on tonight. We thank you, Trisha Norris. We got your books. I'll be inboxing you when I get off of here. We thank you so much, Mika, missionary Tamika Thomas. Love you so much. Let's see here. Who else we got? So Jordan Lynn, she came in for a little bit. Thank you for coming in for a little bit. Let's see who else. Cindy Phillips, we thank you so much for tuning in, Cindy. Okay, it was some more, but it's not going to let us go all the way to the end. But thank you all. Y'all have a blessed night. And remember, as long as you got a pulse,
you got a purpose.
Y'all have a blessed night.
God bless you.
God bless y'all. We love y'all.